It wasn't until I came back this last time that I started to see things differently here, which made me question the whole notion of fighting for your country. It was the little things, really. There was one time I had to pick the kids up from school, and so we're walking back, and these teenagers came out of a fast food chicken place, you know, and one of them, I mean, he hadn't even eaten half of it, and he was chatting to his mates, just threw it on the floor, just threw the whole thing to the ground. Crap everywhere. And I'm walking there with James and Andrew, and I refused to allow my children to see that and view it as acceptable behaviour. So I marched up to this kid. Excuse me, would you mind putting that back in the bin? And effing and blinding, what's it to do with you? And I just hit him. Instinctively, really. But that's how it started. I mean, sometimes when you're walking around you get a feel for it. While you're picking things up, people drop things right in front of you. And you get to understand what it takes. You get to understand who's going to drop them when. You know, if they're eating something, they're nearly finished it, chances are, if they're in a hurry or they're not really thinking about it, they're just going to drop it. I mean, there are a few good things. They've got those boards up on the lamppost, you may have seen them, for putting chewing gum on. They make it a bit fun, alright? Well, fun's one way of dealing with it. We're showing another way of dealing with it.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, it stings. Just relax. It's fine. Just relax. No problem. Just tea. And now the next one. I saw you kicking around and throwing.
Normal people won't behave like that because we live in a culture of fear. Which is understandable because you don't know what people are carrying. Knives, all sorts of horrible things. But you can't carry on being scared of these people. I mean, I've served in Afghanistan. I'm not scared of being knifed to death. So throw your chips at me and we'll see what happens. Because we're not going to stand around and get smart about it. I will punch you in the face. Okay, we'll just leave it on. And I think I've earned that right because I've served my country. You know, I've seen the inside of friends of mine. And I think that gives me the right to try and make my country a little bit better. Modern tasers, they're fantastic. 10-15 seconds, they're back round. And you either get the cuffs on, but in this case, get them to clean and mess up. I think we'll let him off that one. Alright, go. There's a lot of ex-military, and we believe what we're doing, and we're going to keep on doing it. If they want to go to the police, fine. We encourage people to go to the police. We actually give them the details of the nearest police station and tell them how to get there. But do you know what? Nobody does. Because they know they're wrong. And we video our work in case it needs to be used in evidence. Really good. You see, the thing about violence is that it works. How many people do you know that have been fined for littering? None. But of course, the minute I say violence, all these negative connotations start kicking in, with murder and armed robbery and abuse. But I don't think you can write off violence just because a few people abuse it. Take violence out of the criminal context and you apply it to a measured solution, you get something different.
Don't break bones, but don't scar flesh.
Okay. What about beating someone with a bat?
Below the line.
Acceptable.
Yeah. We give these people a bruise, may last 3 or 4 days. Plastic bags will be there for decades. So that's how it started. I hit him. You know, afterwards I wondered if in that moment I'd done more fighting for my country than 3 months Helmand frontline. Honestly. Because really, where is my country? It's right here.